The FGC Job Squad. The FGC Job Squad. You know who's cool. We are.
What episode are we on? We're on 30.
We're on 24. 24, yeah.
We're almost
24.
there. 24.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short one because the episode's supposed to drop today, so I want to upload this like real quick. But
yeah, we'll do our typical 1 hour session, dude.
For sure. So what were you were trying to tell me some shit the other day and I wasn't even listening. But no, you said save it for this shit. I forgot what it was.
There's a few things you're talking. You want to talk about your trip to, or you're moving back rather to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
San Diego.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me about that.
Yeah. So I just transferred positions and then I like pretty much put my notice in yesterday and my boss is so pissed. But yeah, Hawaii, I'm just kind of over it. Plus, like when I left San Diego, I didn't like my job. So I was like, I'll find another job in San Diego really fast. And then I sat at home for like 6 months. Not 6 months. Like it was actually like 4 months it was 4 months. Just watching Cody streams and just hanging out with Cody. Because Cody wasn't working either. So
yeah,
I feel like me and Cody hung out the whole time. I wasn't working. And then the only job I could find was in Hawaii. So at that point, I was like, okay, well, this is the only job I found. So I have to go to Hawaii. And then now I get to come back because I don't know, pretty much the same job.
You are coming back?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm so done at this job. It's this. I mean, I'm not done with it. I'm just done with how expensive everything is in Hawaii. I just don't feel at home here. I have island fever. Is probably the best way to put it.
What are the gas prices out there? Because right here they're getting pretty crazy.
I don't think it's as crazy as there. I think shit's still like I mean, it is crazy, but it's like $4.60 if I had to guess, $4.50.
Really? I've seen some pictures. I'm not sure how real these are, but I've seen some pictures of some places have like $9 a gallon. Have you seen these things? Like, I don't know if
it's
they're
probably
real,
like
but
Sunset Boulevard, LA, or some crazy place.
Yeah, dude. If that's real, I can't believe people are still driving with those prices, dude. I was filling up today, and I usually don't. Like, I'm used to paying $4 or something like that for my gas, and I get premium, and I just started filling up, and I didn't look until 5 gallons in. That shit was like $5.70, and I just cut it right there, dude. I couldn't believe it. It was like 5 cents. Like, what the fuck, dude? And I just cut it. I'm not filling up on $5.70. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I'll just pass on going anywhere. Yeah, but I mean, people have no choice but to work. It sucks.
Yeah, but I did it because I needed to go to. I went to the dentist today, and I go to TJ to get my work done. So I think it's still cheaper, even though gas is crazy. It was not so bad. It's actually the first time I had a cavity, so I was really scared. For sure. Yeah, I got it checked out. I mean, I saw it like a little dot on my teeth last week. So it was like 3 days since, and I wanted to go as soon as possible. So I didn't really, nothing major. It was just on the surface, so they got rid of it and just got a deep cleaning and hung out in TJ for pretty much the whole day. But I tried vegan food for the first time. You ever had vegan food?
What do you mean vegan food? It's just non-meat shit, dude. What do you mean? Everyone's tried vegan food.
No, but I mean like an actual dish where they supplement, like a protein for some fake shit. You had something like that before?
I guess not. So what'd you have?
I had mole, but mole is usually chicken. Not sure if you had mole before. Have you?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's a chocolate sauce. A chocolate sauce, and you usually bathe the chicken in it, and then you serve it with some rice and beans. It's really good.
That sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy because I said chocolate, but it's not. It's it's not like you're drinking, or eating milk chocolate sauce. It's not like that.
Yeah. It's like Nesquik syrup.
No, it's not like that. It's nothing like that. But when you get here, I'll take you to get some mole. I'm pretty sure you'll like it, dude. And it's chicken, so I'm sure you'll like chicken, right?
Yeah, chicken's chicken's legit. No, that's dope. But it's like tofu. What is it like? Tofu? So, is plant-based chicken or what?
Yeah, I think the meat was. What did they tell me? It was wheat. I don't know how the hell they made it in the form of a chicken breast. I don't know. It's just like, I guess, compressed wheat, and then they cover it in batter and they fry it up. so it's crispy, and then they put the sauce all over it.
Was it good?
And it was really good. Surprisingly, really, really good. And the majority of the flavor comes from the sauce, anyways. You know, it's not based off of the wheat or whatever the hell they served me. And then we had some. These I don't know what they were made of. They were tacos, but they were supposed to be pork tacos, or at least a supplement of pork. And I don't know what the hell it was, dude. But it was honestly so good that I couldn't believe that this is vegan food. I thought vegan food was supposed to taste like like shit. I don't know. I've never actually tried a vegan dish. I just always imagined that fake meat would taste like plastic or something. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that's legit. Dude. I miss Mexican food so much. It's been like 8 months since I've had because there's no Mexican food here, and that's like half of what I ate there. Not half, but like it was a good percentage.
Yo, taco shop warlord.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely, dude. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of shit when I get back. It's gonna be bad, but yeah. So I'm like shopping for places too, and that's like I'm not gonna say where, but
you're not buying, are you, or you're renting?
No, I'm gonna rent, but like I still gotta save. But basically, it seems like rent jumped up like since I left. It's like insane.
What were you paying before? You're paying a really small price.
Oh
right?
God, yeah. It was like a premium deal, but the Jojo was like a so people listening, it was a what do they call it? It was a granny flat. So it was like a small house behind a house, right? And it's pretty common here in San Diego, it seems like, because a lot of the lot sizes for houses are longer than they are wider, right? I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, in some areas, yeah.
Yeah, definitely the area I was in San Diego, and they built a little thing, and it was awesome. It was $800 a month, so I had like a living room, my own like master size bedroom, and a bathroom, like not connected to their house, my own entrance. And in the kitchen or in the garage, they converted half the garage and put up walls to a laundry room kitchen. So it's like, dude, it was like paradise. $800 a month, everything included 800. So I just caked up, saved hello, like staying there. But yeah, I'm never gonna get a deal like that again. I'm gonna be paying like minimum 1,600 or something like that.
Jesus, that's for a what, like a 1-bedroom apartment or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, I want to get somewhere where people can come over for sure.
Where are you going, first of all? Like, what area? Don't you don't have to be specific, but
it might be North County. It might be North County, which would suck. But
yeah, nobody's driving out there.
Yeah, I know. I could just say fuck it and live like Claremont, Linda Vista area again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing your job is right up there, right?
Yeah, but I've done that drive before, and it's not that bad. It's just like knowing me, I just rather have a shorter commute, like at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But no, dude, it's this dude. Yeah, no, people should come over. It'll be tight because if I get a nice enough place, because here, this place, oh my god, dude, people would definitely come over because this apartment is too big for me, man.
Really?
Yeah, I should take pictures, but I got a sick balcony, like overlooking a really cool street. It's actually a really cool spot.
Yeah, try getting that out here, dude. If you have a really big spot, I'm pretty sure people would drive up and play.
Yeah, just hang out and shit like that. Maybe I don't know, just random shit.
Yeah, because there's some people that are down to I think Arnold is hosting in a couple days or in a couple weeks, and like a handful of us are going. So people would make the drive if you actually have a decent space and you host. Especially now, everyone's kind of hungry for some like offline fighting games. So.
The main thing though is like, fuck, if TTF kicks back up, I love living in Linda Vista because it was like at the middle of the night, no traffic. It was like 15 minutes real quick. But now it's gonna be like a whole thing. But I don't mind driving down. That's like the main thing. If I don't mind driving down, it doesn't matter where I live.
Are you actually gonna go this time, or are you just gonna act like you're gonna go next week, and then
probably act like I want to go or some shit?
If they reopen back up, if Cody does, I'm pretty sure you should at least go to the first.
Oh yeah, that was one right. Yeah, but I just gotta watch my back. I'd have to bring like security with me or some shit.
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're thin nice with everyone, dude. All the shit like you've been saying.
Black dude, I need a big black dude named with dreads, dude, and no one's gonna fuck with me. I don't know why I said dreads, but
just get J-Ram, dude.
J-Ram? No, this guy's gonna beat up J-Ram for me. Shit, what else? Oh yeah, so what about you? Well, have you done anything or what? Past couple weeks.
We had the TTF monthly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That was actually a pretty fun tournament, dude. Not gonna lie. It's the first time in some time that I guess I played in a tournament setting, dude. It's been just nothing but casuals for the past couple months, but Dude, I think I was way too rusty. I don't know. I felt like I played so shitty at first. I'm not sure if you watched the whole thing,
I was
but
watching. Yeah.
yeah, like the first couple of matches, dude, I saw my combos and I was laughing at myself. That's how bad they were. I was just doing the most ghetto shit, dude. They weren't even combos, no corkscrews. Like I don't know what the fuck I was doing at one point, but I think as the pressure got to me, because I ended up playing, I think I played Dale like as my second match, and he put me in losers right away. And then he kind of lit a fire under my ass and just forced me to play solid the rest of the tournament. But dude, I was playing so sloppy, and then Cooney pisses me off so much. I know he knows it too. And I'm not like I don't make it a secret. I do hate a lot of the DLC characters, but Cooney in particular is just such a annoying ass character to deal with. But
Why are they annoying? I never played against Khadeezy.
okay, well, the character's backdash. If you ever watch gameplay of her, just watch the backdashes, dude. Someone that really knows how to move and plays Cooney, it just feels like they're playing a different game, dude. Like her evasiveness is just way too much compared to the average character in Tekken. And I think she's probably better than Zafina. I'm not too sure. They're both pretty high, up there, but yeah, her backdash, her sidestepping, it's ridiculous, dude. You just have to rely on in a lot of situations you have to rely on homing moves. And I don't know if you know this, but I don't feel comfortable playing Steve against Cooney because my best homing move got deleted. It's not a homing move anymore. I don't have a safe mid homing move anymore. I have to use a one out of stance, which is who the hell's gonna get into stance just to throw out a shitty homing move. But yeah, I played Josie against Dale, and yeah, I think I was doing okay, but I don't know what happened, dude. At one point, he just started doing Cooney shit, and I just got fucked up, dude. I still don't know how to deal with the character properly. I refuse to buy that DLC, so I don't know how to really punish a character too well. I'm just going off of what I remember from Tag 2, but um, yeah. And then I played the usual suspects, dude. As long as I can avoid Ho, I'm all right, dude. Ho's probably the hardest matchup for me, dude. It's the Marduk. Online Marduk is such a beast, dude.
Why? Because you can't react to like any of those tackles.
No, I find that character hard to deal with. Period. But you just put him in online, and you're just it just feels so oppressive, dude. You just feel like he has control of the match the whole time. But I feel that way even about him offline. It has nothing to do with online or offline. I think the character's just tough to deal with. But yeah, Ho's playstyle is just so bullshit, dude. The way he plays, it's so stubborn. It's just he just does shit. You think he's gonna do it, and then you're like, nah, it's too obvious. He'll do it. Like, he'll just throw out the launchers right there in your face. Like his style is just very, I don't know. It'll just make you rage, dude. If you let it. But yeah, I avoided Ho throughout the whole tournament, dude. But
I didn't recognize like the other few people. I know Avon played, right?
yeah, Avon played. I'm gonna mention the regulars: Avon, Armaku, Dale. We should probably bring up the bracket. Ho was there.
The guy you played in grand finals, I didn't recognize. Who's that?
Yeah, his name was Mr. No, ER Star, right? Mr. Star, ER Star, one of those two. Okay. ER Star, yeah, ER Star. Yeah, I think from what Cody told me, and a few of the other guys told me this too, he's from North County. I'm not sure if you know anything about him, but he's from North County. I think they're one of the newest players, and I think he's like one of the top placers too. So I've heard about him, but I never actually got a chance to play him until that TTF.
Damn.
And I'm assuming it's him, dude. It's funny. I went to player match right before the tournament started, and I was playing. I think I was playing Armor King, just to warm up. And then the first person I bumped into was ER Star, and I didn't know he was gonna be a part of the tournament. I didn't know who he was, and I played him, and I just played one match, and then he did some things with Miguel that I'm like, I wonder how. I don't know how to deal with that sweep that he has. I'm not sure if you remember, but he has I think it's down back 2 or down back 1 with Miguel. It's just like a big sweep, and he gets a little mini combo off of it. But I laughed that as soon as we ended that player match.
Are you serious?
Because I wasn't sure if Steve could launch it. I know that my other characters could. I know Armor King can launch it, but I don't know if my slow launchers like Steve's full crouch launcher could launch it. So I laughed it, and then I checked, and I was launchable by every character. So I'm like, all right, so at least I know that, if I ever have to deal with a Miguel player. Dude. And then sure enough, it's him. And I don't know if you remember, but if you watch the end of that grand finals, I launch punish that move that I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking godlike. That's actually so cool.
I launch punish that move that sweep, and then I got a full combo, and then I killed him on Oki. But that guy's not that bad. I don't think he beats me. In tournament. At least if he does, it may be in like a first or two. But I think if we play, in grand finals again, I'm pretty sure I can beat him. It's just the way he plays. It's It's not too complicated. It's nothing that I guess Leon hasn't done because Leon also plays Miguel.
Dude,
But
that's
I've
crazy.
yeah, but yeah, that's kind of funny that I ended up bumping into him and he was just the dude that I bumped into player match. But yeah,
I think
that
you're the
sweep
only
is what
person
got
I
him killed.
know. I think you're the only person I know who would actually like instantly lab some shit like that, and then
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
yeah, it's
that's
because it's
fucking
been a
sick.
while
Yeah.
and no one really plays Miguel too often, so I get caught off guard and I just needed to check it. It took me like a minute and then that's it. It's just a sweep. You can recognize it pretty easily.
Damn.
But yeah, I felt pretty comfortable. That's why I played Steve because I played against Leon's Miguel, and we played
Oh yeah, that's
the
right.
matchup
Yeah.
a billion times. So yeah, Steve versus Miguel, I think it's in my favor. But yeah, the guy's actually pretty good. He has potential. He just I feel like he's very limited. He once he runs out of things to do, he just kind of throws out moves. So I'm pretty sure he'll get better at that. But yeah, he's actually not that bad of a player. I want to play him at I forget what their monthly's called. They have a monthly in North County, and I've
Is
never
it
been
on
to one.
Zenith? Right, Zenith.
Zenith? Yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah, they have a monthly, and I feel like I should go to one of them because I've missed all of them. But yeah,
Free
Cody
money.
told me
Free
he's
money.
oh yeah, I mean not free money, but I want to just go and play these guys offline. It's been a
Yeah.
while, but yeah, it was a fun tournament, dude. Fucking Avo, dude. Avon's match, dude. There was a point in that match where I he was playing Steve, and I think I was playing Armor King, and he started dashing up to me. Like he had no health. I just had to touch him, and he would have died with anything. He had no health, and then he got a combo off, and then the Oki just ran up to me, and I felt like he was gonna do Steve's trip. It's like a down back 3-2. So that point blank trip that he has, and I just for some reason, like I was screaming, dude. I was like, I was screaming like, no, don't do it. And this fucking pastor runs up to me, he fucking does it, dude. And it was so funny, dude. Playing it was so fucking fun, dude. But yeah, there was so many matches that I don't know. I had so much fun in that whole TTF online for being an offline event. It was surprisingly very enjoyable, and
Online. Yeah.
yeah, even though it was online, I guess it's been a while since I last played one, and I got kind of over it because every time I played them, it was just literally the same grand finals, like me and Ho, and I just got burnt out from playing them, and that's all it was. I just wanted somebody else to like step up and make it interesting, I guess. But the prize pool was it was pretty stacked, so that was
This shit
also a
was super
motivation.
fat.
I didn't know how big it was, dude. I didn't know.
I didn't even donate to it. That's how you know that shit was big.
Damn. I
Like
figured you
usually
would,
I
dude.
do. Yeah, usually I do. I ended up having to pay like later on in the week. I got banned from Cody's channel, and
What'd you do this time, dude?
I'm not gonna say. I was just making fun of Will Ramos. Just
Lil
making
Ramos.
jokes. You say emote?
Lil
You see emote that I
Ramos.
made? It's like him with the Compton hat.
with the locks on. Is that the same one that I'm looking at, dude? I think I have
The
it on my Twitter
locks.
here. Does he not have any sunglasses?
Yeah,
Lokes?
the
My bad.
sunglasses. Yeah, sunglasses. The OG Lokes, whatever.
Lokes, yeah, my bad. I'm thinking of the player lock, dude. But yeah, fun TTF online, dude. I'll definitely. Actually, this one's a Ranbat, so he's gonna have a prize at the end of the whole event, right? I think it's a Quamba stick.
Really interesting.
Yeah, I think it's an obsidian, so that motivates me to play, dude. I like winning sticks.
Oh yeah, at the very end of the Ranbat, like after.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm have a good lead. I have 10 points. So
yeah, and if you guys want to watch these tournaments, we'll put the link in the description. But the VOD for this is going to be on twitch.tv/Tank Top Fridays. And
yeah,
from there you can find the YouTube.
Sign up.
Yeah, and then most places can sign up if you're near California. There's a Smash UG where you can see all the locations, but it's sort of like the West Coast of America and like Alaska and Hawaii for some reason. I think just for me, but maybe I should sign up for this one. Yeah, I always have fun when I sign up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a free tournament, right? So Yeah, sign up, dude. And
I have a reason why I couldn't for this last one is because I had to uninstall Tekken because I ran out of hard drive space.
Oh, come on, what you download this time, dude?
I mean, this is a good segue, but maybe I don't know if we're done talking about Tekken. What else you got about Tekken? Anything else?
No, I don't think there's much going on.
Yeah, there's news. I got news coming up that'll involve it. So yeah, we can just move on. But yeah, so I don't have hard drive space because, dude, I don't know, just a bunch of games like Final Fantasy 14. That's a bunch of space. Elden Ring, Lost Ark, right? But the Elden Ring came out last week, and that game's the truth. So I kind of want to talk for a second about it.
Go ahead.
But I kind of talked about it yesterday. I was talking.
Don't spoil.
I'm not gonna. No spoilers. It's not really even a story game. Like a lot of people enjoy the story in the game, but I'm the kind of person where I like the imagery and like the atmosphere. But there's story there for people who want it. Like these kind of games, like there's no long cutscenes. There's no like long dialogues. It's just it's like cryptic NPC dialogue, and you read item descriptions to get a sense of like the world. So anyway, like for me, I'm gonna say story's not a big part of this game, but people might disagree with me. But I don't pay attention to the story at all. So for me, it's just about like, man, so basically it's a Souls game, but it's open world, right? And people say it's like Breath of the Wild, but it actually is like Breath of the Wild. So
I like those kind of games. I like just looking at a really nice looking game, you know. I don't really give so much of a shit about progress in some of those games. I just like looking at everything. You know, the detail they put into those
games. Yeah, it's definitely those games where you can just walk forever and keep going, and the world, like, if you look in the distance and see a fucking mountain, it's like, you know, it's that cliche. Oh, you can go there and climb that mountain or whatever. It's
like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Like everything you can see, you can go to, and then the edges of the continent are just oceans, and obviously you can't go out to the ocean. But yeah, if you see something, you can go there and just like. That's a place you got to go. But the game is so big, and as soon as you start, you can go in any direction you want. It's going to be hard in some directions and easier in other directions, but it's fucking incredible. And like my favorite part about Souls games is like talking with people about like where they are, because everyone's like first 10 hours are like dramatically different. It's like everyone goes in a different direction.
It's not very clear how you're supposed to play the game. Then like it's just like, you kind of just freestyle and do your own thing.
So the game is kind of deceiving. So there's these like checkpoints that you go to, right? And in these games, if you go to the checkpoint, you can sit. It's like a campfire. You sit down at the campfire. It's gonna respawn every enemy that you've killed in the world, and except bosses. And that campfire will kind of point a direction for you to go to progress the story, right? But this kind of game, it's like, I don't know. There's so much more than just the main story quest, right? So you can kind of go in any direction. It's kind of like encouraged. So like, I don't know. I've been talking with like Will. I've been watching Will play on Twitch, Lil Ramos, and fucking he like went just way different direction. And I'm like watching him, like, dude, like your shit's crazy. Like where you are, my shit like went way different direction. Like Cody as well. Like that's like the craziest part. Just like comparing the experiences. I don't know. Anyway, cool. It's just fucking badass. I'm gonna say it's probably one of my favorite games. I was telling you and Rico, it's just, dude, it's like it makes me so happy to be a gamer to play this game. It's lived up to all the hype. It like that never happens with games.
It's just surprising. Yeah, that's surprising to hear anyone. You're not the only one. You know, it's surprising to hear people talk about the game like that. I feel like most games that come out right now, there's so much criticism, and even when the ones that are hyped up like crazy, there's always something that, you know, lets everybody down. But I haven't heard anything bad about Elden Ring so far. Yeah,
I have like a couple complaints. And they're so minor, it's like whatever. I think the horse that you start with is too fast, and I've told people this, and they're like, whatever, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But the horse just trivializes like most of the danger you are out in the open world. You can't use your horse inside dungeons. You have to like dismount. But if you're out in the open world, and I guess maybe this is just the way the game is designed, like you can ride past danger. You can get out of any bad situation on your horse. And you can easily spawn it. The horse double jumps. It's like the most godlike horse in the history of video games.
That's the only thing I've seen from that game. I've been trying to avoid all the content from the game, but I have, you know, errors in my YouTube feed, so I clicked on that video of him and, you know, talking about the horse, and I saw how cheap that shit was. You could be running and just mount the horse while you're running, right?
While you're running, yeah. And then like you can double jump, so you'll jump, and then you can double jump at 180 any direction.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like, and it's super fast. I wish like you start like with a donkey, right? And then you eventually upgrade it to this horse because like it can't get any better, kind of thing.
It does seem, yeah, it seems pretty fast to have something like that. That's at the beginning of the game too, right? Like it's not too far.
Yeah, you get it like right away. Yeah, you get it like within like you can get it within 10 minutes or no, yeah, you get it within 10 minutes pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play the game eventually. I'm trying to. I mean, we talked about this. I wanted to, I think you want me to play Dark Souls games first.
Yeah. So we'll move on. Yeah. Okay, so this is an amazing game. I've been telling Ian, and I want Ian to play it, but I don't know if people can say like I'm being like a gatekeeper, but I said he has to play Dark Souls first. Because here's the thing, I think if you play this game and you maybe go back to the other ones, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is like lame thinking. I think Dark Souls is like one of the best games ever. But like if you play that, understand how it works, how like a lot of those systems come over to this one. I feel like if you start with Elden Ring, you'll be totally fine. But I think just starting with Dark Souls makes a lot more sense because you can't jump in Dark Souls like your character.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? But in Elden Ring, like you have a godlike jump, like your character. Like you have the way it works in Dark Souls is like you sprint, and at the end of your sprint, you jump. So you have to be sprinting for like, let's say 40 frames, and then you can jump. So it makes platforming fucking very hard in Dark Souls. But Dark Souls, I think, so you should stream that shit, dude.
Yeah, I will. I'm not, like, the reason why I haven't played these games, or even, I've never even seen a full playthrough of Dark Souls, because I thought eventually I'm going to play this game. And
dude, you're going to love it, dude. It's the best to watch new players play, because all the unfair shit that happens in the game, like all the studying, not studying, but it's like, you got to like learn why you're like fucking up. It's like people say it's the fairest game ever or whatever, but it's also very hard. Yeah,
so I'm gonna be doing like I guess a raw playthrough. I have no like I have like no data on the game. I don't know anything about it. I've never seen like more than just a few pictures of the game, so I don't really know what I'm getting into. But that makes it more exciting for me actually. Not knowing what I'm gonna be getting into, but I'm down, dude.
You'll love it. The music's awesome. The world's it's an all interconnected world. It's not open world, but it's like you'll realize
the
like
game
once
just
you
looks
realize how
so
the map
good,
works.
dude. Those are the games you look at and you just want to play them, But for some reason I haven't in I don't know how many years. That game's been out since what?
It came out 2011, October 2011.
Yeah. So
I remember it came out the same month, or no, like I think maybe like 2 weeks before Skyrim or some shit. So people like kind of missed it at first, and then people realized, oh shit, this game's godlike, and then slowly became a bigger and more influential game than Skyrim kind of thing.
I tried Skyrim too. I actually like that game too, but I never finished it. I just gave it a.
You know what? Yeah, it's funny. I never tried Skyrim. I was playing Dark Souls when Skyrim came out, so eventually, I'll definitely want to play through Skyrim. I kind of shit talk it a lot, but I don't like those. I don't know. I don't like Morrowind. I've tried Oblivion, I think is what it was on the Xbox, but whatever.
Are you into God of War as well?
Yeah, God of War was cool. I like on the PS4. Yeah, we both got that PS4, the God of War one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat that game. It was pretty good.
Yeah, dude, that game's pretty fucking cool. That's similar to the things you're talking about, Elden Ring, dude. I just like looking at that game. It just looks really nice, but
yeah. All right.
Yeah, I also didn't even beat that game either, dude. I just sold the PS4.
I'm gonna hopefully keep mine in good condition and sell that shit eventually. I don't give a fuck about God of War really. Like as far as like, I'm not a fanboy where I'll keep that one forever or some shit, or that model. It's a cool model though.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's do news and then finish up.
All right.
I know you haven't even been going for that long, but play Elden Ring. It's a good game. I told Rico, you're not a real gamer unless you play Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Okay. That's like a fucking bitch ass thing to say, but deep down I believe it. Even though it's an absurd thing to say, if you're not playing either of these games, it's like don't talk to me about games. It's like it's like post Elden Ring world and pre Elden Ring world kind of thing. But
yeah, the only real news that we have would be what?
Okay, I got a list. I opened 3 tabs. Okay, so let's stick with Tekken. Let's go to Tekken first. So, did you hear about the Redbull Golden Letters tournament?
Is that the one happening in Europe, France?
It's London. Yeah, London. Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the only reason I wanted to talk about this is they pretty much announced it. And it's like at the end of the month, March 26th and 27th, right? It's an open qualifier tournament called Golden Letters, right? And that's pretty much referring to, people say 7 golden letters when You get a perfect.
I see.
Right? And the rules are crazy. So basically, if you get 3 rounds ending in a perfect or a great in a game, you automatically win. Like whenever that happens.
Oh, say it again. Say it again.
So if you get like you have a points right in a game. So you sit down and play with someone and it's like a 1st to 2, right? Hold on, let me make sure it's 1st to 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, you sit down and it's 1st to 2, and underneath that it's like 1st to 3 on getting a great or a perfect automatically wins. And if that doesn't happen, obviously it's 1st to 2.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah.
This is just
I like
the Redbull tournament then. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess that's the name, and that's pretty cool, dude. I can fucking see that shit, dude. Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. All sets are best of 5, so it's 1st to 3. 1st to 3.
Oh, okay.
So in that 1st to 3 time, you're trying to accrue, on the side 3 greats or perfects.
Do you know if there's a capacity for how many people can enter this tournament?
So it's open qualifier, and let's see, 96 entrants.
Okay, I was about to say, if you make it too big, that's I mean, it's kind of hard to run a tournament with 1st to 5s. Every single match is a 1st to 5.
I guess so. Let me see. I mean, fuck, dude. Yeah, all sets are best of 5. All sets are best of 5.
That seems chaotic. I'm not a TO or had
entire tournament
experience, but I mean, a 1st to 5, yeah, dude. Like,
no, dude. If you think about it, some games go so fast. Like, this is fucked up. I don't even know where we even left off.
We're talking about the format for the tournament and how people are gonna eventually have to pick up team tournaments. Because it's strong style might come to an end.
Oh yeah. So basically, yeah. So if strong styles is on whatever hiatus, if that was the last tournament, the last one, there has to be another. There should be another tournament that's like steps up and does team tournaments because. Yeah, this Golden Letters shit, that's cool. That's a new format, and team tournaments, that's like the most proven, format shit. So that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Texas Showdown or anyone could be like, hey, we're gonna do that now, as long as they're not doing this. That'd be
I've said it a billion times that I've always thought team tournaments were the most fun, and I think they're also a lot more fun for the people who are more casual, for competition that just kind of want to have fun. Like team tournaments are perfect for that, dude. So they should make that like a. I know it's a lot more work for every event to organize that, but that would be cool to have that as a staple at tournaments. You play singles, but you can also play teams.
Yeah, that'd be fucking dope. Yeah. All right, so that's that tournament.
When is it happening? Cool. By the way, just before we close it out on that.
When? Yeah, that's March 26th.
Oh, that's pretty soon.
And 27th. I guess it's the whole weekend. Or let me double check. Yeah, 26th and 27th at the Redbull Gaming Sphere in London. So that'd be a good time. Like after that, we could talk to Spag if he's involved in that. Yeah. So we're gonna keep bugging him. He messaged me back like, hey bro, because we've been playing DM tag. So yeah,
that's cool.
You should come on and talk about that shit.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah. We can get some insights. He's helping run the event. Is that what you said?
No, but if he's gonna be going, probably commentating for sure.
Yeah, he might have some insight on it. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Okay, so other fighting game news. Fucking Persona 4. Arena Ultimax. It's coming out later this month, March 16th, and then
is that hype?
This summer it's getting rollback. I'm gonna try it. Since this came out, I played all the Persona games. I've always kind of wanted to try it, but now that it has rollback, and I think it'll get like a resurgence. So I like Persona, but I never tried this game when it came out because I hadn't played any Personas at that point. So I'm pretty.
I never touched that game. Is that just like a 2D?
It's like it's like an anime game, but it features characters from the JRPG. So if you don't know anything about the JRPG, it's probably not going to hit the same because it's all the music from every different RPG.
Okay.
It's all the characters from each RPG like fighting each other. So
sounds cool.
I'm trying to think what like a good comparison is. I don't know if you imagine if all the Smite characters were in a fighting game. I don't know.
Smite, dude. Fuck me. Why didn't I pick a better MOBA, dude?
Yeah, you played the controller, the Xbox one. Right?
Yeah, I played on PC, but yeah, sure. I'll play on the controller.
Okay.
I just like that game because it's, I like mythology. That's all it is, dude. I played all the Age of Mythology games as a kid and Age of Empires, so that's where I first got into, the gods and all that. And then the game where you can actually play the gods, it just happens to be a MOBA, a shitty one, but that's the only reason why I like that game, dude.
That's
yeah, but nobody fucking plays it.
I don't know. I think it seems to me that seems cooler than the other ones because I hate click to move. I hate click to move MOBAs. I hate that shit.
Yeah, no, this one's more. I don't know. I actually think it's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Like I talk shit about the game, but it's kind of fun, and I don't know if you're into MOBAs, you probably everyone just naturally hates on this game, which I understand why. There's a lot of things wrong with it, but I tried Dota and I couldn't get into this what you just mentioned, the whole click and move. It just seems too. I don't know. It doesn't seem that interactive to me. I guess I'm coming from one that's like a third person, so it's different. But I think in those games, you click your ability and you click on the target, and it just if you're in range, it'll auto lock, right? Like you don't have to aim anything, right?
No, you do.
But I thought for like your base abilities, you just if they're in range and you target them, like it'll just always it's like a homing move, isn't it? I don't know.
I mean, it depends. There's a bunch of different MOBAs, but I'm pretty sure in Dota you have to aim everything.
I don't think so. But
I don't know. I'm out of my depth now. But Lost Ark, that's click to move. That's like the first click to move game I like though. But yeah, otherwise I hate all that shit.
You should try RuneScape, dude. You'll love it.
I've played RuneScape, dude. Everyone's played RuneScape.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's pretty good. It's an iconic game. No, it's like one of the greatest games. But I don't. That game, like to me, it's forever the library game. Like growing up.
Yeah, that's actually what I remember the game as a kid playing it at the libraries.
Yeah, so like people would just be grinding that game on the library, and then you'd be like, "Oh shit, you started a new RuneScape character," and then everyone would start new RuneScape characters. But we'd never get out of the starting zone, the island, the new island,
island, dude.
Yeah,
all right,
or whatever it was back then.
Same thing.
Anyway,
it's the same fucking game, dude. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway, more news. The Evo announcement shit happened, and that shit. Okay, so I want to talk about just the lineup. So the lineup is nothing crazy. I think that I'll start with the craziest first, so I don't, make it like a reveal. But Skullgirls and Grand Blue made it in, and the rest of the lineup is Dragon Ball Z, Melty Blood TL, King of Fighters 15, Tekken 7, MK11, Guilty Gear Strive, and then Street Fighter 5. And to be honest, it's like no surprises except Skullgirls. I feel like people were speculating it might be Marvel 3 or some shit, which I thought would have been cool. I kind of like the storylines in the people in that game, where it's like entertaining to me as a spectator. But
yeah. Marvel was definitely that game, dude. I never really played or competed in it, but I used to always watch Evo for Marvel. So
one of those. Just watch it a couple times a year. Same here.
Yeah,
I'm not as invested as most people, but
that was back when everyone in the chat would bash Tekken. I don't know if you remember that, but as soon as Tekken would come on, he would just see where's Marvel, where's Marvel, dude.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah, Ayers was saying that like Tekken's the cool game now.
Yeah,
and like he suffered through it being the clown game.
Yeah, it was fucked up, dude. Like I was a fan of Tekken. I seen the channel like fuck. There's too many to fight them all,
Dude, when I watch Tekken, it's like, dude, these combos are going fucking forever, and that's still like a valid criticism, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely not as spectator friendly as Marvel was. I didn't even play Marvel, and I used to like seeing the combos. Everything just looked cool, and then some of the characters are talking shit while they're doing their moves. So it's a really cool game to watch. But yeah, Tekken is just you'll see combos, and there was no real excitement for the average spectator, I guess. But look at what they did with 7, dude. Spectator friendly like crazy.
Yeah, the slow mo is sick. So slow mo has to come back for the next Tekken. Yeah, that's like a given.
For sure.
They can't just. But they cannot drop that. People might complain. There's like people out there like, oh, it changes. Like interactions. Interactions are different when they're in slow mo versus.
Yeah, I've seen those tests.
Motion. And it's like whatever. That's a small price to pay. I feel like for just everyone gasping like, "Oh, holy shit!" Like it's fine 99 out of 100 times, and then there's that one time where it's like, dude, that move should not have won. Yeah. Like,
maybe we're assuming that it's gonna be the exact same, slow mo if they have a new tech. And what if they fix all this shit? Or maybe they don't.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. They could fix it. Yeah,
but Namco's been pretty silent, dude. And we haven't heard anything from them.
Yeah, I don't know if I was being naive. So let's talk about the show. So they prefaced the Evo announcement show, and in my head it's like, okay, in the years past they haven't had this level of hype. Like Rick the Hadou, the new general manager, he runs Comic Breaker, he owns Comic Breaker, and he was hired on to be the general manager for Evo. So for me, it's like he was tweeting ahead of time saying things like, I'm really proud of this show. We have 40 people from around the world helping. This is going to be like an hour and a half showcase. It's going to be a night with Evo. And it's like, dude, this seems like a reveal show, right? Or some shit.
Yeah. So
obviously my clown ass was like, dude, let's react to it or some shit and see if there's some sick shit. Yeah. And there was no sick shit.
I mean, you're not the only one. I read that tweet and I thought it was going to be something special too. But yeah, when you told me to hop on to watch it with you, I thought you maybe knew something I didn't. So I was like, okay, then it might be worth half a shit. But
yeah, and it didn't help when it started. Like, so they had a production where they had Tasty Steve and Sajam. They're introducing people who were remote, showcasing their games. So each 9 game, so each time he would cut to a different community and like 2 people, and then they would cut to an exhibition match between 2 other people.
Right.
And I saw like Tom Cannon in the background. I was like, oh shit, they might reveal Project L tonight, but it made sense that he was in the background because he used to own Evo too. You know what I mean? So it ended up meaning nothing. But basically, I don't know. I got teased, and it ended up being like, in my opinion, a really lame show compared to the old ones. The old ones were really no hype. It was just Mike Ross and Mr. Wizard.
Right.
They'd say the 9 games, and it was over in 15 minutes.
Yeah, lower expectations, and it was actually better that way because no one really, you weren't too disappointed. You just, you were there for the information. That's it.
Yeah, and then I think I don't know if someone said this or maybe, part of I think it was maybe Lord Knight saying that like the biggest issue is that it was causing resentment between communities having to watch exhibitions that they didn't want to watch.
Yeah,
and I think resentment's maybe a strong word, but dude, when you're watching a set of MK11 and you're waiting to see the next games that are revealed, there's people just talking shit in chat, which is funny, but I was right there with them. I was like, dude, this is like pulling teeth. Like I don't know. I think a lot of the communities are pretty insular and or within own fighting games. So people don't want to see like shit. They came for news. We're not here to watch. He said a celebration of fighting, but I didn't think
it didn't feel like
rigged exhibitions.
Yeah, it definitely did not.
It's like last hit. They were like people were pushing it to the last game in what was it, King of Fighters? It was like, come on, this is just lame.
Yeah, and you can't really make the commentary too exciting. I mean, once it's like if you tune into Evo and you're watching pools and then you're watching a really hyped match, like that's very, very rare between 2 people you don't know. Like that's what it seemed like they were doing. They're trying to overhype a simple ass match that no one really gave a fuck about. But
even for the people you didn't know, so remember the Tekken one? It was Knee versus JDCR, and JDCR was tear whoring, and it was the most boring.
That's
shit
the thing I
saw.
mentioned. He blew it by picking fuck around, dude. It's like, come on, make it like at least make it somewhat interesting for everyone. That
should have been dragged. Yeah,
Dragonoff, Hachi, anything. Why are you picking fuck around, dude? Like.
I think they just don't like. I don't know why. So I'm happy they picked those 2 guys because of the potential for it. But he wanted to win like right off the bat.
JD dropped the ball for sure. That's we can all agree on that, right? He definitely blew it for an exhibition. Like, who gives a fuck about winning? We just wanted to see a cool match. But Nee pulled out the Brian, and he had a really cool clip. I don't know if you remember. He had
who won? Yeah, who won? I don't remember. I was even that's how disappointed I was.
I think I started talking about how much I hated Fakuram, and then I forgot to even watch who actually won too. So we'll get it eventually. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's an exhibition, but Nee had a really cool ass comedy, and he was playing Brian, so like that was actually kind of cool to watch. But yeah, JD blew it.
So anyway, outside the show being, I don't know, maybe it wasn't the show's fault. Maybe it was me for like reading all this shit wrong. But I think next year they got to do it differently, where they have quick announcement to start, and then people can stick around if they want. Maybe that's not like be good for their advertisers or whatever. It's Twitch. Like, I don't think anyone was advertising it, but the ads on the channel kind of thing. So I don't know why they're like clinging so hard to have like viewer retention. For an announcement, you know what I mean? Like you don't.
You figure they're gonna throw you like it's not a weekly show, or Red Bull Energy or something at you in the middle of all that trash, right? But they weren't really doing anything. They were just, they were just talking about the matches.
But so I guess the news that was in there. So some of the news, they said that the tournament square footage is going to be bigger. They said like 3 times. Like they said, they kept repeating subtalkment. What was it? They said like the casual area is gonna be bigger than Combo Breaker itself, at like 3 times as big or some shit.
Right.
the entire tournament. There's basically saying Evo's gonna be massive, so I guess that'll help.
Is that Rick the
social
Hado's
distancing.
contribution to this Evo?
What's that? Having a bigger space?
Yeah, because that's what Common Breaker's been known for having a really I think was it a 24-hour venue? Is that the term for it? 24-hour casual tournament. I mean, you went to, you should know.
Did they? No. They didn't say that there was a good 24-hour venue. I don't think there is going to be one. They're saying that it's just going to be a big tournament.
Not Evo.
rounds.
I'm saying, isn't Common Breaker the one that has a 24-hour venue?
Yeah, he's kind of known for that.
Yeah, so maybe that's why they're making a bigger emphasis on having more casuals. But that'd be cool because I don't think Evo really does a good job, or at least not in the past. They didn't really have a.
Wait, did they say there's going to be more casuals? They didn't even say there's going to be more casuals. It just said there's going to be more ground space, right? More floor space.
Okay.
Which I guess it could mean a bunch of things like more casual setups or whatever. But to me it was just like it's just like it could mean a lot.
Or it could just be more booths, dude.
Yeah, more booths for sure.
Yeah,
and then which would be cool, make it more. I mean, it's already going this way, but it's a convention, which is whatever. It's kind of been going that way, but like even in the most recent years, you can kind of walk around the artist alley and be done with it in 2 seconds, like seeing everything. So it'd be cool if there's more shit to see.
It's still fun to look at, dude. Looking all that fucking nasty shit on the posters, dude. You know what I'm talking about, but yeah, but it's still pretty cool having those little booths.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hopefully it does mean more casual setups. It'd be stupid if it was empty space. So you might be right.
Yeah, dude, that reminds me of the time I saw G-Tech, dude. This dude brought his laptop and was stationed like in the middle of the whole venue with his table.
What?
Yeah, I'm walking around.
Oh, he's playing casuals.
I'm walking around the venue, dude, for Evo, and there's just a table in the middle of the whole fucking walkway, and it's G-Tech sitting there with a laptop trying to get casuals in with people.
And people were probably sitting down and playing. Huh?
I sat down and played a few, and then I left. I'm like, I can play G-Tech like any day of the week, man. Like, well, he's just such a nice guy. You just can't say no to him, dude.
He's probably like party time.
Yeah, dude, like, get some casuals, dog. I'm like, all right, just get some casuals, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, dude, the only guy holding the casual stations down, dude. But hopefully he'll get some more support this upcoming year. Are we going to this Evo, dude? Is TTF going out?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure I don't have like any bullshit. I'm gonna make sure my like vacation hours can be transferred over.
Right.
But I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. But if I go to Vegas, I want to go for like a few days.
It'd be cool to go to Vegas before Evo. Like a Wednesday, and then or maybe like on Thursday or something.
That's always the plan. That's always the way to do it.
Yeah,
dude, for sure.
Because going for just a weekend, it's especially because it's Evo, there's really not much time to like just hang out. I guess at least I like playing the tournament, so I don't know how it is for you, but I like watching it too. Even if I'm out, I still like watching the tournament live. So it's kind of hard to really get something in between all that. But yeah, if I go this year, I'm gonna see if people are down to go from San Diego, and hopefully they're down to go for a few days, before Evo as well.
For sure. And then so it's August 5th through 7th at Mandalay Bay, which I think sucks. I don't like Mandalay Bay.
What do you want? I've never been to any other Evo, so I don't know what else is better.
It's better when it's on this. Okay, so here's the thing: it's too big for the ones that are directly on the strip, I guess, or maybe it's not too big. Maybe I'm talking my ass, but I think like for what the size they want, like they want the arena, like they're going all in on the arena look to like I guess be like, oh, this is the biggest gaming competition ever, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's walking distance. Yeah, I don't know if there's similar sized arenas on the strip. I'd have to probably guess not. It's probably just all like theater shows and things.
Yeah,
like that.
And you also have to think about. I'm sure they have a good relationship with Mandalay Bay at this point. I'm pretty sure they have like some type of deal or agreement that makes them want to come back every year. So
yeah, maybe. But if I guess I'm not. But yeah, Mandalay Bay is not on the strip. You're pretty much insulated at this big ass hotel, pretty much, right?
With some nasty ass food. They gotta up the food in that place, dude.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe the variety of food isn't as much as the strip, or I don't know. Maybe I'm. Yeah, there's restaurants in there though. There's definitely restaurants.
Yeah, but yeah, make the plan, dude. Get there ahead of time and enjoy the food before Evo, dude. Don't be shitty ass Subway.
So it seems like a lot of people are gonna go. Plus, it's San Diego. It's a quick drive. So what is next? What's the next news I had? That might be it.
Yeah,
that might be
I'm excited to watch KOF for Evo. I'm excited for KOF, Tekken, and that's about it. Just those two. I want to see who's good at KOF, and watching that little highlight on the reveal, the reveal party, and like seeing all those Mexican dudes, talking shit in the background and yelling, pendejos and all this shit. I want to see that in person. I want to be a part of that crowd just yelling shit at people.
I was surprised they had that in the official broadcast. That clip.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much translates to just calling somebody a dumbass, which is still pretty fucking funny. But I want to see that in person, dude. So I'm excited to see what happens for KOF this year.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. Yeah, because there's the whole drama with KOF is I don't know, maybe Punk talking shit about Mexican players, and then people are like, "Damn, Mexican players are gonna fucking demolish once everyone gets offline." So it's gonna be interesting to see like what actually happens. They kind of made it like Mexicans versus Punk. It's actually pretty crazy. Yeah. But oh yeah, so the last thing I has today they had a PlayStation State of Play. They announced a new fighting game. It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R.
What?
It's coming.
That was JoJo fighting game?
I don't. They've had ones before that have always like sucked. The last good one was on Dreamcast, I guess, and arcade. But this one has 50 characters from all arcs. Maybe this is a game that already came out. This is a game that was already a thing.
Really?
See, this is why I shouldn't even be talking about this shit. But its gameplay has been updated with adjustments to the fighting tempo and in addition of hit stops and jump dashes. So yeah, this is like a remastered game. It seems like one that came out and maybe wasn't received well. But it's coming out in.
If it's All-Star Battle, the shit says 2013, dude.
Oh, okay. So this is like the upgrade to All-Star Battle. It's like a remaster for competition, or who knows.
That's cool.
It comes out early fall 2022, and this is All-Star Battle plus R.
That's cool.
Or All-Star Battle R.
I like JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo's cool. I used to, or not used to watch it, but I've watched. I think maybe like I don't even know what the arcs are called, but I've seen. I know enough to know that it's not for me, but it seems cool.
Yeah.
There's the
you definitely have to loosen a few bolts in your head to enjoy it, but once you do, it's a pretty stupid but funny show. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I don't know what is would be more for me is One Piece or JoJo's, and I haven't seen either enough of either to say.
Just get stoned and watch JoJo, dude.
Those are the two who wait, say it again.
So just get stoned or get drunk and watch JoJo, dude.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. Man, I feel like that's it. See, I'm so lazy. I was supposed to debut the phone number today, but I still have not done that shit.
Oh.
But I think
no questions this time.
There's no questions, man.
Oh.
I don't have any. Yeah, send questions if you guys want to hear your shit that you write on here. This is the last part of the podcast. This is where you can hear your questions. But I didn't ask people to send in questions, and there's no questions.
One last thought, dude. Have you played YuGiOh?
No, I saw you were playing it. Or you playing YuGiOh?
Yeah. So I played YuGiOh as a kid, and I've always been a fan of the anime. But dude, I tried out. I think this one's called Master of Duel, and I got pissed the first match I got into, dude. I mean, do you know the game? Like, if I talk about the game, do you know what I'm talking about? Like,
no, but I'm sure people listening do. So,
well,
I used to collect the cards. I never played it.
I play a few card games, and this one is just so boring, dude. You start off the first turn. If let's say your opponent goes first, dude. I kid you not. There's times where they'll do a turn for 2 or 3 minutes, and you just gotta wait and until they're done. Right? you have nothing to do on the first turn. But if they're going first, they're just throwing fucking cards, in the graveyard and spawning shit, and then spawning something bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's like the game's so fucking garbage. I can't at least they give you the cards, pretty easily. You don't have to really dump a whole bunch of money into it. And shout out to Rodrigo because he actually hooked me up on that. I was about to, put my credit card in there and start buying a bunch of shit.
The Steam version, right? The Steam version.
Yeah, I think the game's on all platforms. You can just play it on your phone as well and everything. But dude, fuck that game. I get why it's free. That game's a pile of shit. I only wanted to play because I really wanted to collect the cards and all that stuff. But the actual gameplay itself, it's so fucking trash, dude. I can't believe people actually play this shit. I kind of wanted to get into Magic as well, just to collect the cards again, because I used to collect them as a kid. But Dude, I can't believe people play these fucking games, man. But YuGiOh blows ass, dude. I don't know why I'm still playing it. I'll continue to play it, but fuck that game. And also Mondo fucked me up, and yeah, fuck Mondo, dude. His fucking decks are so bullshit too. He does the same shit, dude. He killed me with 2 cards. Every time I got rid of it, he kept putting it back in the fucking board, dude. He just kept, spamming shit against me, and it just pissed me off so much. But it was fun because it's Mondo. I know him, but not against a fucking random ass player that just, all these
Yeah.
people they play the exact same fucking way, dude. But yeah, YuGiOh blows ass.
Fine,
Would
dude.
highly recommend. And the anime's tight. I'm actually rewatching the whole thing again, so they got me, dude.
Dude, that anime sucks ass.
No, it
dude.
doesn't,
I remember
dude.
watching that first season. So
I'm
bad,
watching the
man.
first one right now, dude. It's nostalgia. That's the only reason
Like
why I guess I enjoy it so much. But
Who's the American guy? Joey? I don't know.
Yeah.
The guy with the red American bandana.
oh, I know who you're talking about. He's the evil guy. He's like a goon or a thug.
Yeah, he's collecting this, or he gives a star. I don't know.
Yeah, that guy's tight, dude. YuGiOh's sick.
What else? Wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't think there's much going on.
All right, guys.
So, do we have anything cooking up for the next couple shows, dude? So we have that tournament coming up. Maybe we can get Spag on for at least in the next couple weeks. We probably want to get him before it happens, right? Just to make it more exciting for us to watch.
Yeah. I'll see if you can. Yeah, I'll see if you can come on next week. I'm not promising any guests on this. It changes
no, that's fine. I'm just
we've done it before.
Yeah,
and
you can
it fails like Poke Shop. Maybe we can ask Poke Shop. next week.
Poke Shop. That'll be cool because I want to see what's going on with that tournament. They're supposed to have ATL versus Detroit, but so far they've been pretty quiet too.
Call that off, dude. Yeah. Maybe they'll just meet at Evo or Comic Breaker.
Yeah.
That seems like the more smarter plan. That's only in 2 months. So.
Yeah. And do you think they're gonna announce something for T7 at Evo?
I mean, they should. They've done big announcements before. So
it seems like they're staying very quiet, and they've done a good job at not having any leaks from their previous like seasons and all that. So I'm pretty sure that if they do have something, it's gonna be at Evo. But
yeah, that'd be the time to do it. Let me see. Is there E3 this year? Let me check. E3 2022. Let's see. Is E3 canceled? Will there be an E3 22? It's uncertain, so they haven't announced this. So yeah, the next big announcement show might be Evo.
Yeah, but yeah, we know that they like using Evo as one of their main announcement platforms.
Yeah.
So
in recent years, all the Arxis, definitely Capcom. Or not, I don't know if Capcom did. Yeah, Capcom. I remember they did Marvel Infinite.
Yeah, sick.
Reveal at Evo and shit. So all right, yeah. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, all right. So
All right, guys.
that was episode 24. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.